Tacoma's Proctor Business District is a popular area to visit year-round. But nothing matches the energy that fills the streets as thousands of children take part in the largest children's parade in the state. We're glad you could join us for the 57th Annual Junior Daffodil Parade. Hi, I'm Amanda Westbrook.
And I'm Jeff Leaders, and TV Tacoma is proud to once again bring you this great tradition from the Proctor District.
Sorry, Jeff. It's always a fun time. I'm so excited for this Junior Daffodil Parade, and this year is no exception. Hopefully we'll see some of that great Tacoma creativity as our participants focus on this year's theme, Traditions in Bloom. And helping bring us this year's sights and sound to you is Joey Goinanen. Hi, Joey.
Hi, Amanda. I am so excited to be a part of this year's Junior Daffodil Parade. I'm out here on the street to bring you the excitement and the fun that the parade has to offer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Joey. And we're sure that our viewers and more than the 3,500 participants will appreciate that too. So let's get started. Leading off the parade is Color Guard Troop 299. St. Patrick's Cub Scout Pack has been a part of the Junior Daffodil Parade virtually since it started. It's a highly regarded tradition for the pack. The boys enjoy representing their North End community and demonstrating their Cub Scout pride. Each and every Pack 299 Cub Scout strives to follow, here we go, Jeff, the Cub Scout law and be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, and obedient. Cheerful, thrifty, and brave and reverent. They also live the Cub Scout motto to always do their best. And this keeps them busy, but no challenge is too much for these clever boys.
And next up are the Afifi Shriners Clowns. Shriners International is a men's fraternity founded in 1872. The Afifi Shriners were formed in Tacoma in 1888. And it exists to provide fun and fellowship to its members and to support their 22 children's orthopedic and burn hospitals throughout North America.
And here they are, the 2018 Daffodilian Queen and her court. Hello to Queen Alley from Lincoln High School. Old Town Property Preschool has been in this parade for 30 years, Jeff, and children learn social, physical, and emotional skills through cooperative play and planned experiences. Established in 1971, Old Town Cooperative serves generations of children and parents with a strong sense of community and tradition. Families participate in their children's education, observing and learning along with them. And of course, Old Town Cooperative Preschool is located in the heart of Tacoma's historic Proctor District, and they have over 60 participants this year.
Wow, what a nice group.
I know, look at them. Oh, and there's teacher Ann Jones. She is beloved, as you can hear the crowd as they see her. She has taught generations upon generations of families. And look at her. There isn't anybody who doesn't bask in the love of teacher Ann Jones. She is incredible. And teacher Ann Jones is now a grandma. Can you believe it?
Oh, wow.
I know. Outstanding. And look at those families. Talk about a great program.
I like the little serpentine move that they did there with all the strollers.
Oh, I do too. And look at those parents. Quite fabulous. Little daffodils in their hands and some very, very cute hats on. You got to hand it to these parents, Jeff, because they are half of what makes the co-op. Out there come rain or shine.
Very nice. They're going to get their exercise by the time this parade is over.
Yes, they are. Look at those dads. I wonder how long they practiced on that.
All the strollers draped with daffodils.
You know, when I was raising my daughter, we didn't have those kind of dances. We just went from point A to point B. We totally missed out, I got to say it. Oh, look at that.
Nice group.
Very nice group. Thank you for all the parents year-round who support their children in this Old Town Co-op preschool.
And coming up next is the honorary Grand Marshal. This year, The Junior Daffodil Parade is honoring the involvement and services of Nancy Frederick and the services she contributed to the Junior Daffodil Parade. She is pictured there. Her son Billy Frederick is holding her photo, along with Jared Mallow, Angela Mallow, Dean Mallow, and Emily Mallow, and her husband Reggie. And she passed away, unfortunately, earlier this year. And her family had purchased Chalet Bowl here in Proctor in 1984. And the Frederick family would take their two boys to view the parade for a number of years. Then in the early 90s, Nancy and the boys would march in the parade. And her continued affiliation with the parade, she raised over $25,000 for the parade throughout selling the daffodil stickers that you see in the windows of all the businesses here. Nancy was born in 1953 and was 64 at the time of her passing last fall.
She will be missed, but she's here in spirit. Speaking of spirit, let's take a listen to the Meeker Middle School Band. Over 6 years in this parade under the direction of Micah Haven. Let's take a listen here real quick.
And here we have St. Patrick's School and Cub Scout Pack 299. St. Patrick's Catholic School provides value-based Catholic education with an emphasis on faith, service, and academic excellence to students from pre-K through 8th grade. The school is located in the north end of Tacoma and was founded by the Dominican Sisters. This year marks the 125th anniversary. St. Patrick Catholic School seeks to prepare children in mind and spirit during the most formative time of their lives so that they can live lives full of hope, joy, and peace no matter what challenges they meet.
And they are quite fabulous, aren't they? Boy, they are such a staple here in the Proctor district. Wherever you go, we hear people talking about St. Pat's School, and generations upon generations, Jeff, have passed through those doors, and oh, look, somebody has just really had enough of the parade. We all understand how that feels. And here we have Seabury School. Seabury is the only independent school in the South Puget Sound area with programs specifically designed for highly capable kids in the pre-K through 8th grade. It's about the whole child, intellectual, social, emotional, and developmental. We nurture kids' curiosity, help them pursue their passions, and let their readiness and interests guide the pace and depth of learning, and support gifted kids in the community that gets them. Our new Seabury Squared, the Center for Gifted Education, our outreach offering enrichment opportunities, support, and resources for gifted children and their families.
And coming up is the Steve Curran Academy of Karate and Fitness. And am I saying Steve's name right?
You sure are.
Has the longest standing business in the Proctor district. He teaches students of all ages, with some as young as 3 years old. Kaiko, as he's known, is a much loved and respected teacher and is a 10th degree black belt and 10-time world champion and gold medalist at the Goodwill Games. He's also known for his stunt work and acting, having appeared in many television shows including Walker, Texas Ranger. Steve Curran, Academy of Karate and Fitness.
I love that show. Oh, now these are some righteous moves here, Mr. Jeff.
Yeah, you can see with this type of education about karate and fitness how you build self-esteem and confidence.
Yes.
And
it's that whole mind, body, and spirit connection. Look at the focus on these young people's faces. They are in it to win it, as we say. A couple nice mixed group of young men and young ladies, and then of course look at the younger ones there in the back. They are so precious. Be interesting to see in 30 years, Jeff, these kids that are walking in front of us, what this physical discipline has done for them in their lives.
Yeah, and they've been in the parade for over 30 years.
Oh, and look, here we are handing out talk about service above self. It's right there. I
Very
love
nice.
that. Very, very nice. Ooh, coming up in the background, I think it's time. Yep, Downing Elementary School. They have 70 strong marching today. Downing Elementary is in the north end of Tacoma on 26th and Orchard. There are over 350 students with 3 preschool programs. The mascot is the eagle. And of course, this is Monty with our group from Downton. He checks on students to make sure that they are soaring with reading, writing, and arithmetic. Students believe in being respectful, responsible, and safe in school and love being students at Downing Elementary School. Oh, and there's Monty.
So Joey has her first interview. Let's go out to Joey.
Thank you, guys. With me, I have Anna and Dan with the Old Town Cooperative Preschool. So Dan, this is the school's 30th year in the preschool. What does it mean to be selected as this year's Grand Marshal?
Well, it's just very exciting to be here and being the Grand Marshal, getting to lead off the parade and show everyone our drill team, which everyone loves to see. So it's fun to get everybody really excited with that at the beginning. So very happy to have been chosen.
Thank you, Dan, for that. It sounds like such an honor. And Anna, what is your favorite part of the parade?
I love how it brings the community together. Even on this rainy Tacoma day, we have people lining the streets and a parade just the right size for our kids. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Anna. Back to you, Amanda and Jeff.
All right, Joey, thank you so much for that. And of course, we want to echo their sentiments. Coming up next here, Jeff, Truman Middle School, marching band.
Well, they're 135 strong, and Truman Middle School under the direction of David Kripe. And let's just listen in.
Well, here we have the Blue Mouse Theater. And of course, the Blue Mouse represents the Blue Mouse here in our historic Proctor District, Washington's oldest continuing operating theater. They have been in the parade for, you ready, Jeff? What do you want to guess?
29?
23, close,
Ooh.
23 years. And of course, this is the Blue Mouse Mouse. Quite fabulous. And you know what? The Blue Mouse, for my money, best popcorn in Proctor. There it is.
Nice. Here comes Cub Scout Pack 42. Cub Scouting welcomes boys in grades kindergarten through 5th grade and their families. The program is built to help young people build character, learn citizenship, and develop personal fitness. Cub Scouts Pack 42 meets every Tuesday at Fern Hill Elementary at 7 p.m. For more information, please contact Cubmaster Mickey at pack42tacoma@yahoo.com and your local Boy Scout office. Cub Scout Pack 42.
Oh, look at them. Got that little wagon in there. Oh, and life would not be complete without, you guessed it, the Tooth Fairy. The Washington State Dental Hygiene Association, the Tooth Fairy, would like everyone to remember to brush twice a day, Jeff, and clean between your teeth regularly.
Good idea.
Also, remember that sugary treats can cause, tooth decay. Make sure you see your dental team yearly for all your preventative care and keep beautiful, healthy, ready, 32 teeth pearly smile.
Nice.
Look at that Tooth Fairy. Oh, we even have toothpaste in there. Oh, but you know what's missing? The floss. That's okay. The floss is probably sleeping in, or if they were already up early and got the job done. There we go. Oh, and there's the Tooth Fairy. She's very popular in this parade. I think she's handing out toothpaste. Oh, look at that. And toothbrushes. Because you can never have too many good toothbrushes.
That's right.
Am I right, Jeff?
That's right. And it looks like there's some real fun ones, too. So next up is the North Orchard DeLong Cooperative Preschool, or NOD Co-op for short. Has been a part of the community serving families since 1981. The preschool is open to ages 2 through 5. NOD Co-op is located at Bethany Presbyterian Church with a brand new fenced play area for students to run, play, dig, and climb. Teacher Deanna practices a loving, nurturing environment and focuses on play-based learning. She provides ever-changing science and sensory tables, endless blocks to build whatever and however the students wish, creative art projects, and has 2 live fish to model caretaking responsibilities. NOD Co-op offers low adult-to-student ratios, affordable tuition, and is inspired by the Reggio Emilia approach to learning. Co-op parents are special because they are involved in their child's education. Registration is open for the 2018-2019 year. Visit northorchardcoop.com to make your appointment or for open house dates. NOD Co-op Preschool.
I want to know where I can get one of those t-shirts. Because when I'm on my unicycle with the Sherman Unicycle team, here we have, they've been in this parade for 17 years.
Wow.
We have over 35 unicyclists right now. We're watching with the Sherman team. And they have faithfully been coming to this parade for many years, rain or shine, Jeff. And many of the students have been able to showcase their skills and abilities at the schools and community function. And as a matter of fact, our on-the-street reporter, Joey, she knows how to ride a unicycle.
That's right.
Is there anything Joey can't do?
I don't think so.
She's pretty impressive. And I always want to know, how do you learn how to do this? I guess you have to hang on to the hands of people you trust until you get your balance like any kind of wheeled apparatus.
That's right.
But I'm waiting for the year that we have a GoPro on one of these students' heads. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Gives
on the live following of someone in the parade.
Exactly.
And here we go with Girl Scout Troop 46600. The Girl Scout Brownie Troop, number 46600, meets right here in Proctor at Washington Elementary School and is proud to be a part of the neighborhood. These girls will one day be the leaders of our community. And they've done a great job in selling cookies to everybody, especially me.
Including me. Gotta tell you, I never pass up a Girl Scout or a brownie. Whenever.
Go ahead.
Speaking of great Girl Scouts, Joey, who do you have with you?
Today I have Angela and Ryan with me. And Angela, what is your favorite part of the parade?
I love that there's a family atmosphere, that it's really casual. You get to see a lot of kids involved, and it feels really like it's a small community, which is awesome.
Okay, Ryan, and how about you? What's your favorite part of the parade?
Well, the favorite part is just seeing how many varieties of kids that come up and enjoy themselves in this little atmosphere that is allowed for everyone, even from kids from 1 to 92.
Thank you, Ryan and Angela. Back to you, Amanda and Jeff.
Thank you, Joey. And I echo Ryan's sentiments. And here we have Giadroni Middle School Marching Band. We have over, my goodness, 102 musicians here marching in the weather. They've been in the parade for 6 years, and this band is made up of the intermediate band, advanced band, and drum line from Giadroni Middle School. Jeff, let's take a listen.
Well, nice job there by the Giadroni Middle School Band. And now coming up is Metro Parks. We have a number of groups here today representing Metro Parks Tacoma. Did you know Tacoma was the first city in Washington State to form an independent park district? Thanks to the foresight of Tacoma voters more than a century ago, we have a robust system of 69 parks and recreation properties providing services throughout our community. This zany and fun-loving team, fondly known as the Lawnmower Brigade, is comprised of park staff, family, and friends who participate in the parade to pay tribute to the men and women who keep our parks and recreation facilities safe, clean, and green. Park staff maintain more than 2,700 acres within the Park District of Tacoma, Browns Point, and Dash Point. Find year-round fun at metroparks.org and use the Park Finder search to locate fun activities for the whole family.
Oh my goodness, look at those daffodils on those lawnmowers. I love that.
All different types of lawnmowers too. Reel mower, electric mower,
Look at that.
gas powered.
That was well choreographed, I have to say, and giving people high fives there. Nothing says fun like Metro Parks. And of course, here we have Parks Appreciation Day, Jeff. Volunteers, they play a big role in helping our staff care for our parks every year. Citizens help us celebrate the return of spring through Parks Appreciation Day. Each year, more than 2,000 Tacoma and Pierce County residents show their love for the parks by spending the morning working alongside park staff and fellow community members during this event. And of course, they have a chance to opportunities to participate in the Parks Appreciation Day twice a year. And of course, this year is April 21st and April 28th. And boy, are they excited about that. You can visit parksappreciationday.net to find a complete list of dates and locations and details.
Oh, and there goes Ollie the Orca from Candle Pool, located just blocks away from us here in the Proctor District, home to Pierce County's only wave pool. And Fort Nisqually, they're passing through now. A journey through time and discover what life was like in the 1850s with reenactors from Fort Nisqually's Living History Museum, our region's premier living history museum.
One of my favorite programs of Adaptive Rec. The Tacoma Titans and Junior Titans are a part of Metro Parks Adaptive Recreation Program. Since 2001, Adaptive Recreation has been getting individuals with disabilities, their friends and families, active and playing. All ages are able to practice and compete in the wheelchair basketball, hand cycling, goalball, archery, swimming, track and field. Know someone who would like to play? Tell them to come join the fun with Metro Parks Tacoma Adaptive Recreation.
And Metro Parks Tacoma would like to thank the Tacoma Rain basketball players for helping to distribute Metro Park bags filled with fun summer activities for the whole family. The Tacoma Rain.
And of course, here we have our motto, Metro Parks. creating great opportunities to play, learn, and grow. And that pretty much says it all, doesn't it, Jeff?
It does. It's a great park system.
It is. Jeff, the Proctor's Farmers Market. The district is such an incredible place to visit, and I recently had the opportunity to visit the Farmers Market, which just opened, held right here in the Proctor district every Saturday from 9 to 2. Now is the time to start thinking about vegetable starts. In addition to getting healthy and beautiful plants, they're sold by knowledgeable vendors who enjoy providing expert advice on how to make them grow. And growing your own vegetables is not only fun, it's going to save you a lot of money. Visit the Proctor Farmers Market, held right here every Saturday from 9 until 2. Love that farmers market. I'll tell you what, I got some of the best gardening tips there I have ever had.
Really?
All right, the Multicultural Child and Family Hope Center provides preschool, child care, and family support to children ages infant to school age in the Tacoma area. They also provide supervised visits for foster children and their families. Multicultural Child and Family Hope Center offers parenting classes and father engagement groups. The Multicultural and Family Child Hope Center believes family are a child's first teacher and support this belief in many ways. And they have been marching in this beautiful parade for 22 years, and we're looking at 70 lovely participants. Oh, look at them. They are precious. Melting
nice.
my heart over here.
And imagine that, little ones running ahead.
Well, yeah, that's
They're
right.
excited.
They are, with those great parents backing them up as they always should be in life. We're glad that you're able to join us for the coverage of this 57th Annual Junior Daffodil Parade. Today's program will have a number of encore airings throughout the week. Visit us on the web at tvtacoma.com for replay times of the Junior Daffodil Parade and to download it to all of your mobile devices.
And you can hear them coming. The Elk Plains Sky Warrior Marching Band. Proud to represent the Elk Plains School of Choice and K-8 school in the Bethel School District. Let's take a listen.
Mason Church has been a supporter of the parade since it came to the Proctor District. Mason United Methodist Church, its location is the center of the staging area, making it the perfect spot for parade headquarters, parade registration, hosting the Queen in her court, daffodil flower pickup, and of course, lost and found. Look at that. They love our communities. The partners include the Nourish Food Bank, Tacoma Community House, the Proctor Business Association, and a variety of AA groups at our church 7 days a week. And they've been in the parade for 27 years, Jeff.
Next up is Corcoran's Lock and Safe. 2519 North Stevens Street is family owned since 1989. Their group consists primarily of grandkids. They have 12 total, but all are not able to be here. Bob and Mindy's miniature horses, Diamond and Sweetie, are in their first parade and hope it's a tradition in bloom. Corcoran's Lock and Safe.
I love Corcoran's Lock and Safe. You know what? I think our Joey has another great interview for us. Joey, take it away. Well, I'm not sure if she can hear us right now.
Thank you, Amanda. With me is Reggie Frederick, the owner of the Chalet Bull here in the Proctor District. Reggie, for someone who has never been to the Proctor District before, what can you tell them about it?
Well, first of all, Johnny, we are one of 15 neighborhood business districts under the city's banner. Proctor might be the plum. A lot of what has been done here architecturally, gardens, tree surrounds, light posts has been done in other districts. But we've got 2 anchor schools, elementary and middle school. We have the oldest continually operated movie theater, the Blue Mouse. The oldest continually operated bowling center, Chalet Bowl, which my son, daughter-in-law are fortunate to own. We have a lot of different shopping, 2 anchor grocery stores, the Met Market and Safeway. A lot of different shops. If you need your teeth pulled or looked at, you can come to our dentist We have physicians here in the district, about 100 businesses overall, 4 different banks, place where you can get things copied. We have 6 different places where you can get coffee, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. So, and it's walkable. We have a mixed-use building that's up right now, Proctor Station with 151 units. Madison 25 at the southwest corner is being built right now, and that's another 141. So we're going to have a lot more people living in a condensed area, and that's what we want to see in the city of Tacoma.
Okay, thank you, Reggie, for that. Why did you decide to own a business here?
Well, my love affair with bowling started when I was 13, so that was like 54 years ago. And I worked my way through college. I worked at Chalet Bowl starting in 1971 as a freshman out of Washington State. Put myself through college, and in '84, my old boss called and said, I want to sell the bowl. Are you interested? I said, let me think about it for about 30 seconds, and they said yes. So my wife Nancy and I walked in here with Billy, who was 4, and John, who was 5 months old, and it's been a love affair ever since.
That's pretty cool that you guys kind of grew up together. Like your kids all grew up the Chalet Bowl. Thank you, Reggie, for everything today. And Amanda and Jeff, it's back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Joey and Reggie. The Ohana swim team swims out of Stadium High School and provides lessons, including lessons for beginners. Swim team members compete in swim meets throughout the Pacific Northwest in age group competitions. They also have master swimmers who participate. The Ohana swim team. And just prior to them was the Tacoma Elite Cougars cheer team you saw, but we weren't able to give you any information on them, but they were doing a great job cheering their way through the Junior Daffodil Parade.
They sure were, Jeff. This was their first year in the parade, and I know they were practicing very hard, so we want to say thank you to all those participants and also their parents and the leaders who made that cheer team happen. Oh my gosh, look at these fabulous mutts. We've got Pierce County 4-H dog program. It's made of 11 clubs from across Pierce County. The club's names are the Coolest Canines, Friends and Paws, Fun Unleashed, Fur, Feathers, and Fillies, Hoof, Beats and Paws, Canine Kids, Lacamas, Whale Taggers, Pierce County Packers, Pups and Pals, Wags and Whiskers, and of course, the Wolf Pack. Is that a goat?
This goat is...
Oh my goodness!
It does not want to participate.
No, this goat is done. And I don't blame them. They've been in the parade now for 20 years. Now that's a well-behaved
Now that goat is having fun.
Here we go. These clubs, Jeff, teach their members how to train their dogs and goats in obedience, showmanship, agility, and rally. The members learn about the health of their animals as well as the history of the breed. Many of these clubs have multiple projects, including food, nutrition, photography, veterinarian sciences, and many different animals, including miniature horses, as you saw there, poultry, and cats. For more information on 4-H, please visit the website at htt:/extension.wsu, Pierce County 4-H Youth Development.org.
So that first group, that was Hoofs and Paws. Now here comes
Coolest Canines.
So we're going to go through this whole group by group, and they're all,
Look at them.
In this case, they're all decked out in their red hoodies and their dogs and ponies and what else have their red little vests on there.
Oh my gosh, is that a wig? Look, okay, that is, no, I think it's like a headband. Look at that dog. Well, here we have the Lacamas tail waggers that we were talking about. So it looks like we've got, looks like about 8 or 9 tail waggers in here. And boy, are they, oh, look at that. They are happy campers.
They're going to do a routine for us.
Little choreography here. It looks like we've got some puppies in there as well. I have a 4-month-old blue heeler named Rosalie right now, and she is all puppy. And I'm looking at these dogs, Jeff, walking and doing circles and thinking, my time will come.
Got to put in the time.
Yeah, I do. And of course, here's the Pierce County Packers 4-H Club. But look at that bulldog. That is incredible.
And then opposite that, look at the bear.
I know.
Oh, that's a dog.
Oh, here he is. He made it out of bed this morning. I have a friend who has a bulldog named Buddy, and every day we get Facebook updates on what Buddy had for lunch and when he takes his nap. because no one likes to nap like bulldogs.
That's right. Well, you can hear them coming down the lane. It's the Mason Middle School Marching Band representing Proctor District's own neighborhood school. The Mason Middle School Marching Band under the direction of Carl Ronning and Cameron Stedman. They're excited to be part of what will be their 15th year marching in the Junior Daffodil Parade. Let's take a listen.
All right, we have Narrows Co-op Preschool. They have been in the parade for 4 years with 35 members marching strong. They are a child-centered play-based cooperative preschool for children in the University Place. And they've been serving the area since 1957. Look at them there. Registration for upcoming year is currently underway. Boy, I know when my child was in preschool, Jeff, I don't know about you, but registration was fierce and swift. And we always looked forward to it, all of our research together, because children who have spent some time in preschool are very socialized, and oh, look at them riding those tricycles. Did you have a tricycle, Jeff?
Oh yeah, till it got run over by my neighbors.
Well,
Because I left it behind their car, and when they backed out of their garage, they didn't see it.
look at that.
A tragedy.
A tragedy of
Scarred me
tricycle
for life.
proportions.
Speaking of Miss Exceptional, the Miss Exceptional 2018 royalty was crowned here in Puyallup in December. This 8-member royalty and their Princess Court are comprised of local girls who are proud of their abilities. A program of the Exceptional Families Network, Miss Exceptional provides confidence and friendship to differently abled girls aged 5 through 21. More information on this program at www.missexceptional.org.
Well, speaking of exceptional, Mr. Jeff, we have Joey, who is on the parade route, and she has some of our parade watchers. Joey, take it away.
Thank you, Amanda and Jeff. With me today is Emery, Michelle, and Davis. And Emery, what's your favorite part of the parade?
I like the Mason band.
You like the Mason band, and how about your mom? What is your favorite part?
Well, it's watching both my girls participate.
Okay, so both of your kids are in the parade? That sounds pretty chaotic and fun.
Yes.
And Dad, what's your favorite part of the parade?
I'm a talent handler, so I like the giraffe unicycles.
You like the giraffe unicycles? All right. Well, thank you guys for doing the interview today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Amanda and Jeff, it's back to you.
Oh, Joey, thank you so very much. On the screen now, we are looking at Central City Co-op. They have, they've been in the parade for just 1 year before this. Central City Co-op is a unique faith-based community made up of a variety of women and children. And they have a website they would love you to visit. That's at centralcitycoop.com. And we have looks like about 39 people marching strong. And look at those yellow balloons. They are precious out there. Look at those daffodils.
15 years in the parade. Oh, check that. I'm reading the wrong sheet. Sorry.
That's all right, my dear. I was going to say, wow, they look good for having 15 years in this parade. Those kids have not aged a bit. You just know those parents had a hard time putting those kids to bed last night because they were so excited to be in this parade.
More yellow balloons than any other group.
That's right. They're making a good showing, aren't they?
Nice job.
Oh, look at that precious face.
So here they are, the Sunshine Generation of Northeast Tacoma. Sunshine Generation is a non-audition group for ages 3-year-old through 8th grade. They sing, they dance like no other. They instill confidence and friendship. They've performed at the Puyallup Fair, local nursing homes, the Festival of Trees, the Whirligig in Seattle, and the Winterfest in Seattle. Let's take a listen.
All right, well, St. Luke's Church is here in preschool. This group is made up of parishioners, preschool choristers, junior choristers, vacation Bible school, and youth groups. Check them out online for more information. And of course, everyone had their part in putting together their colorful decorations and this beautiful float. And the float is actually, it's fabulous. And they have been in the parade now for 3 years. Oh, look at that. That would be my mode of transportation.
Lay back in the wagon.
That's right.
17 blankets on top.
Yes.
And here comes the Tacoma Waldorf School. Tacoma Waldorf School students are prepared to meet the world confidently, creatively, and with respect towards others. Their 12th year in the parade, and they're located at 6501 South 10th Street in Tacoma. The Tacoma Waldorf School, now enrolling.
Oh, they're sounding good. I think that's actually the Bellarmine band. I'm hearing echoes of them coming up. Oh, and here they are. The Bellarmine Parochial Band is a collaborative middle school group consisting of 4th to 8th grade musicians from 6 parochial schools around the greater Tacoma, Puyallup, and Gig Harbor areas. They perform under the direction of Ms. Hope Bales. They have been in the parade for 4 years, and let's take a listen.
Coming down the street now is Tacoma Public Schools Early Learning, and they've been in the parade for 18 years. Have about 120 participants in this year's parade. They range in age from 16 to 60, and there's 60 people under the age of 16 right now in this group.
What a great banner, Jeff.
Tacoma Public Schools Early Learning. The Willard Preschool is represented in that first part of the group. Head Start program. Hey, just a great way to find out what's happening in Tacoma is by watching Tacoma Report. This bi-monthly news program will update you on what's taking place in Tacoma City government, as well as activities and events happening in the community. You can watch Tacoma Report on TV Tacoma, Channel 512 on Click in Tacoma, and Channel 321 on Comcast in most parts of Pierce County. You can also view it on tvtacoma.com.
And they are precious as we get to watch them work their way through the parade. That's a lot of walking and a lot of little feet. Oh, I would have loved to have been a part of the poster and the banner making program there. Especially when they say, do you like my picture? And do you know what it is? And of course your response is, well, tell me what it is.
Exactly. I love it, and tell me what it is.
That's right, it's fabulous. There we go, waving those banners there. All right, we have the North Tacoma Soccer Club, known as NORTAC. It's a nonprofit organization that's been bringing soccer to the North Tacoma community since 1972. The club's mission is to create a positive environment for the development and growth of youth soccer. NORTAC welcomes girls and boys of all ages, ethnic background, and economic status. Whether your child has never played before or is highly competitive, we believe the focus should always be on the enjoyment of the game.
And here they come, the Pioneer Middle School Marching Band. This Pioneer Middle School Marching Band from DuPont, Washington is under the direction of Janessa Stout. Let's listen in as they march on by.
Zestful Gardens Farm Camp. Where was this camp when I was growing up? It's a summer camp that brings classic summer adventures to kids ages 4 to 12 on an organic working farm located in the Puyallup Valley. Each day will include farm chores, feeding the pigs, gathering eggs, weeding the garden. These theme-based projects, song stories, and a hearty mid-morning snack of organic fruit and vegetables picked fresh from the farm round out the day's activities. And get ready for this, Jeff. Farm Camp strives to help kids develop a sense of self in relation to community and the earth. And they get to learn how to pickle and jam.
That sounds like fun. I love time on the farm.
I do too.
And coming down the street now is Pathways Vision East Side. Vision of East Side is an all-girls step team founded by Ms. Chelsea McElroy. Vision received a Spark grant from the Greater Tacoma Community Fund in February of this year to continue the dream of Ms. Chelsea to empower girls from Tacoma's East Side, Shalisand communities, though we are open to all girls. We practice every Thursday at the Portland Avenue Community Center from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pathways Enrichment Academy Family Home Head Start ECEAP sponsored our participation in this year's Junior Daffodil Parade. Learn more about us at visionest2016.com. Let's listen in.
All right, we're looking at troop number 43234. This is a JBLM Girl Scout troop. They are an all-military Girl Scout troop. And of course, they're not just about cookies, Jeff, although we like to think so. We love working on badges, helping our community, and diving into new adventures. This is their third year in participating, and they hope to continue. We're looking at age range of 8 to 12, and we have about 13 youth out there and 2 adults, and we want to say a big, big thank you to them for all the work that they do. And of course, coming on the air is the Allen AME Youth Usher Board. And of course, they have Psalm 84:10, for a day in the courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. 2017 is celebrating their 127th year in Tacoma as the oldies of Allen AME Church. Their pastor is Reverend Anthony Steele. Their ushers wear navy and blue with green and yellow sweatshirts.
And next up is Jack and Jill Cooperative Preschool. Occupies the bottom floor of Grace Baptist Church in North Tacoma. Our school was founded in 1951 as the first cooperative preschool in the north end of Tacoma. They offer co-op preschool from 2 to 5-year-olds. Jack and Jill Cooperative Preschool. And you see a large group straggling along here with all their wagons and such.
Yes.
Carrying their daffodils.
They are quite fabulous. If you're in the Proctor district around lunchtime to see these sweet babies out there getting some exercise and hanging on to Mr. Rope, it will melt your heart while you're running those busy errands to see these kids marching up and down. They are so incredibly precious.
Love those smiley balloons too.
Absolutely, they're all bundled up. Look at those kids. They'll never forget the day that they got to march in the parade.
That's right. Hey, we're having a great time here today at the Junior Daffodil Parade in Tacoma's Proctor District, but this area is a great place to visit year-round and is home to many Tacoma businesses. You can also join us each month on Business Matters as we introduce you to our local merchants in Tacoma. Watch Business Matters on TV Tacoma, Channel 512 on Click in Tacoma, and Channel 321 on Comcast. Business Matters is also available online at tvtacoma.com.
Jeff, Kumon is a world of knowledge here in the north end of Tacoma. In bloom, they have budding mathematicians and blooming literary scholars. Kumon is celebrating 60 years of instruction and their second year participating in this parade. It's an after-school enrichment program that's designed to advance your child's math and reading skills and love of learning, providing an academic advantage throughout their school years. Whether a student attends Kumon to build the fundamentals or for enrichment, it also helps them reach their greatest potential. That's Kumon in the north end of Tacoma.
And this big group coming down the lane right now is the Meeker Middle School marching band and cheer team from Kent, Washington. Meeker Pioneer Band is under the direction of Carol Brewster, and the award-winning cheer team is under the direction of Lisa Calvaquinto. Today they are performing Shut Up and Dance. Meeker Middle School is made up of 7th and 8th graders only. Meeker Band offers intermediate, advanced, and jazz band. Meeker Cheer is an after-school program. Meeker Band and Cheer says thank you to Tacoma for giving us a place to perform. Let's listen as the Meeker Middle School Band from Kent School District performs.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church Child Care. Their mission statement is, through Christ's friendship and love, we seek to become a richer in faith and to share with others. They believe in a high-quality program for young children, provides a safe and nurturing environment that promotes physical, emotional, and social and cognitive development of young children while responding to the needs of their families. The program is child-initiated, developmentally appropriate, and teacher-supported. The curriculum concentrates on providing problem-solving activities that motivate children to explore beyond the perceptual aspects of the situation. They recognize that children mature at different rates, and those efforts to accelerate of intellectual functionings are unproductive. They were established in 1996.
And right behind them is the Super Troopers 45271. Troop 45271 is a group of brownies and junior Girl Scouts who have the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. Super Troopers 45271. Nice job.
And the Slavonian American Benevolent Society was founded in 1901 in the old town Tacoma. The lodge is organized by a small group of immigrants from the Dalmatian coast of Croatia. The hall became a centralized gathering place for food, singing, dancing, and socializing with folks from the old country. Oh, look at that. And the lodge remains a vital part of Tacoma, particularly those with roots in Yugoslavia.
And next up is the Tacoma Area Homeschool Band. Started in 2016, provides music education classes for homeschoolers. Classes include beginning band, intermediate band, choir, guitar class, and general music for ages 4 through 8. Let's listen in. They're from Centralia. Let me just correct one thing. They were joined, the Tacoma Area Homeschool Band was joined by their satellite band from Centralia.
There we go. Washington Elementary School, Proctor's own school, sponsored by the PTA, is marching this year to celebrate spring and traditions. They've been in the parade for 15 years, and of course we've got 50 plus people. And this, if you don't know, this elementary school sits right in Proctor. And I cannot wait for their crossing guard every single morning, who's dressed in the most elaborate costumes, to come on out and make sure we're all safe. And a big shout out to my dear friend Melissa Porter, who is one of the counselors there at Washington Elementary School. Loving those kids and keeping them emotionally safe.
Urban Green is a Tacoma and South Sound lifestyle program that explores sustainable living and environmental efforts. Watch Urban Green on TV Tacoma, Channel 512 on Click in Tacoma, and Channel 321 on Comcast. Urban Green is also available online at tvtacoma.com. Coming up is the Norwest Rams Youth Football and Cheer. Their vision is to maintain the Norwest Rams Football and Cheer Club as a preeminent, well-respected, and successful club that leads in the development of discipline, fitness, sportsmanship, and a strong sense of community spirit, both on and off the field, through the members and players of all ages. For additional information, please visit their website at www.norwestrams.org. Here they go. Very nice.
Oh, bravo, ladies. I didn't know if I could do that, Jeff, or not.
Very nice.
They're quite fabulous. All right. Well done. Boy, that was a mean routine. Gotta say it. Aren't they just precious? And coming up behind them, here we have the Point Defiance Polar Bears. They are strong polar bears from the north end. We have bikes, trikes, unicycles, scooters, and wagons.
Ooh.
They are hard-charging, strong readers and ready to march in this parade with energy. And they've been marching for 5 years. And of course, we have about 60 people, youth, 16 and under. Big thank you to our Point Defiance Elementary Polar Bears.
And making their way on the scene, you can hear them, the Columbia Junior High Marching Band under the direction of Jim Kelsey. Pleased to be a part of the 2018 Junior Daffodil Blossom Parade, coming from Fife School District, located just east of Tacoma. Let's listen in.
Bricks for Kids offers a fun, hands-on, STEM-based child enrichment program using Lego bricks and motors. How would you like to build a chameleon that walks, or spin a spinning space station, or racing a drag racer? Kids learn best through activities that engage in their curiosity and creativity. From after-school classes to in-school workshops, to robotics to coding, birthday parties to summer camps, kids learn, build, and play at Bricks for Kids. Find details and registration at www.bricksforkids.com.
I like that transition from the Star Wars theme to Bricks for Kids.
To St. Mark's Lutheran Preschool.
Yeah, exactly.
It works.
St. Mark's Preschool has been in the west end of Tacoma for over 30 years, and they're glad to be part of this amazing community. Their preschoolers range in age from 2 through 6, and our days are full of fun and laughter, learning, and plenty of play, both indoors and out. We feel so blessed to have so many special kiddos and adults as part of our St. Mark's family. 30 strong today, St. Mark's Lutheran Preschool, North 17th Street in Tacoma. They've been in the parade now this is their 9th year.
Wow. You know, Jeff, we're so glad that people are able to join us for our coverage of the 57th Annual Junior Daffodil Parade. And for parents especially, today's program will have a number of encore airings throughout the week. Visit us at the web, tvtacoma.com, for replay times of all the Junior Daffodil Parade. And, of course, to download it to all your mobile devices and to show it to all your friends, and to post it on Facebook, and to tell everybody that your precious child was in the parade. Here we have the Pink Zebra Cheerleaders. Pink Zebra Cheerleaders are community cheerleaders of ages 4 to 15. This is their first year in the parade, and they volunteer their time to give back to the communities and cheer for local youth sports organizations while meeting new friends. And they have about 15 people right now. So I love that. So if you don't have your own cheerleaders, they are like, you get to hire them or to have them come cheer for your team.
Nice.
This is so cool. It's like cheerleaders a la carte.
Cheerleaders a la carte.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like an Uber version of a cheerleader. You call them up, tell them come to the field, and there they are. That is some smart cheerleaders, and I like the Pink Zebra.
Interesting.
Very, very saucy, I might say.
They're from Linwood, Washington.
Yes, they are. Look at them. They got some great outfits, and look at those pink pom-poms. That's a lot of work those parents put into that. Gotta hand it to them. What a great way to model leadership.
I wonder if they get called to the same field.
I think they do.
Like for each side. Here comes the Arcadia Montessori. Arcadia has been educating and caring for children and families in Tacoma for 40 years. At Arcadia, we promote a strong peace and environmental curriculum and appreciate the importance of nonviolent communication in our classroom as well as the world. In their 35th year of parade participation,
wow.
60 strong here today, the Arcadia Montessori School, located 6312 North 30th Street in Tacoma. Nice group.
Absolutely. Oh, look at the hats. Okay, they're paper plates, and then they have construction paper petals on them. That is precious. When my daughter was that age, I had an art wall, and I'm sure you had one too, Jeff, for your children, where we used to like put the age, the date.
Yeah.
You know, and when we finally moved out of the house, the hardest thing was for me to take down the art wall. That and the door that we measured how tall she was, we took it with us.
Oh, nice. We have a bunch of clay pottery that...
Hello, pumpkin! Yay!
Oh, here we go with the Surprise Lake Middle School Band and Drill Team. This is the Surprise Lake School Marching Band and Drill Team, if I can spit it all out. 6th and 7th graders from the 5 school district will be performing Funky Town. Let's listen in. And here we go with the Vikings Community Cheerleading, VCC. It's a local cheer squad in University Place that cheers for the Junior Vikings football team and participates in competitive cheer competitions. VCC is founded on the belief that cheerleading can and should promote positive values, build self-esteem, and foster a sense of community. We enjoy volunteering in our community to portray our VCC's motto, bringing cheer to our community through service.
Oh, North Tacoma Montessori Center has 2 locations, Jeff, serving children who are ages 4 weeks through 12 years of age. They offer infant, toddler, and Montessori preschool, as well as before and after school age care. They have participated in over 40 years in this Daffodil Parade, and we have about 300 people who are marching strong
300?
out there.
Did you say 300?
Yeah, it says 300 here.
Oof.
Well, 30 years, they have some good moments. Well, look at that.
Wow, they take up the whole block.
That is so impressive.
They must be just short of the hoofs and paws and the 4-H of Pierce County.
The 4-H people.
That's amazing.
That
Nice
really
turnout,
is.
even in this drab weather.
Absolutely. Speaking of weather, the Proctor's Farmer Market, it goes on regardless of what the weather is.
Rain or shine.
And every Saturday from 9 to 2. And of course, even though it's kind of cold right now, vegetable starts and plants, time to get them in the ground, and you can get some knowledgeable advice on how to make them grow. And it's not only fun, but it does save you money, and it's so good for you, Jeff. So we want to encourage people to visit the Proctor's Farmers Market, held every Saturday from 9 to 2, and you can get a full meal there. You can get dinner, you can get wine, you can get seafood, you can get candles, you can get expert advice, pastries, tamales. It's like that one-stop shop here in Proctor, as all of Proctor is. Okay, quick quiz. What's your favorite shop in Proctor in terms of a place to eat?
The Italian restaurant. I'm blanking on the name, but
Europa.
There you go.
Europa Cafe. There's also Pomodoros. And if you ask me, guess what I'm going to say?
What?
Top Pot Donuts.
Oh, there you go.
Those chocolate glazed donuts have my name on them. And here's Cub Scout Pack 24. Formed in 2017 in South Tacoma, has 37 registered scouts in many family activities, and siblings join in. They enjoy getting outside and camping, hiking, snowshoeing, and more. They're active in their community and proud to be learning about good citizenship and helping those around us. Their activities include the Pinewood Derby, flashlight egg hunt, rain gutter regatta, I love that, hands across the border, messy games, outdoor cooking, and scouting for food. They're excited, of course, to be adding new dens with girls to pack this year, and look forward to welcoming many more scouts and families.
Well, here come the Sons of Italy, Tacoma. Unless you think it's just men, it's not.
No.
Sons of Italy is a male and female organization. They're the oldest and largest organization for men and women of Italian heritage. The Grand Lodge of the Northwest is one of the 21 state charters throughout the U.S. with 17 local lodges in Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Sons of Italy, Tacoma.
I just recently had them on Cityline, Jeff, and boy, they put on a phenomenal dinner once a year. You don't want to miss.
Is that Giuseppe's? Or no?
Oh, it's at a school. It's quite
I
lovely.
see. All right.
All right. Speaking of schools, North Tacoma Co-op Preschool is now in the Proctor District. They are in the historic Hoyt building on Union Avenue. And after 27 years of teaching preschool, beloved teacher Kimmy Ann is retiring.
Aww.
She'll be dearly missed, but her legacy will carry on. Hands-on learning, hands-on fun for 2 to 5-year-olds. A play-based program. Come join us for some great preschool experiences. 21 years they've been marching in this parade, Jeff.
Very nice.
And we have about 35 loyal co-op members there marching down that screen. Look at that hat. That's a righteous hat. They are just precious.
One dressed like a duck. How appropriate.
Especially in this weather.
Yes.
Do tell.
And here come the Cordeo School. It's one of over 250 schools nationwide focused on the renewal of classical, liberal arts-based education. Building on our rich history as First Presbyterian Church School, we're going to be the first K-12 Christian classical school in the South Sound and are conveniently located in the Stadium District. An education at the Cordeo School will prepare your child for a life filled with truth, beauty, and goodness. Now enrolling K through 8th grade for the 2018-19 school year. The Cordeo School.
Look at that. And of course, First Presbyterian Preschool. They've been in the parade now for 15 years. They offer a well-rounded early childhood education grounded in God's Word. And of course, the lifelong love of learning and a vibrant faith for each child. Key to their longevity and success is the commitment to growth and excellence that makes First Presbyterian a distinctive choice for a preschool. They embrace their community culture where school is not just a place to attend, but a community where each family belongs. And of course, they have been voted the best preschool in the South Sound for the past 4 years by South Sound Magazine.
Nice.
Look at them.
Well, they might be the last middle school band of the day, but they're not the least. Stewart Middle School Band and Drumline. The school middle school band and drumline from Tacoma, Washington, under the direction of David B., or at least he's the contact person. 45 members strong. Here they come. Let's listen in.
Nothing says a parade like Santa in a sweatsuit, and that is our Santa from the 6th Avenue Santa Parade here in Tacoma. He and his elves, this is the 5th year that we've had the Santa and his elves. The parade starts at State Street and ends at Alder Street. This is their first year in the parade, and of course this is a small group. And they have their parade, of course, has singing and dancing groups in it, and they always ask for a canned food and non-perishable donation to Nurse Pierce County. If you'd like to participate, you can get a hold of Head Elf Christy at 509-387-0661. And that's Santa. He is the real deal, let me tell you.
Yeah,
I have him on City Line every year, and his beard gets softer and softer. He lets me touch it.
I want to know how they scored having Santa in their group.
I know. Well, you know, Santa came down because you can tell Santa works out when he's not in the holiday season. So Santa came down from the North Pole. Mrs. Claus said, "Too many cookies, so put on that jogging suit."
Yeah, and don't get in the sleigh. And you see here that Troop 45463 Girl Scouts of Tacoma snuck in here at the end, so we appreciate them. And right behind them is the Junior Daffodil Committee. Takes a lot of time and dedication to put this parade on, and we want to take a moment to thank the Junior Daffodil Parade Committee and thank them for making this year's event possible. Members of the committee are Brent Beckstead, Peggy Enot, Gary Grindley, Marva Palander, Michaela Query, Tina Query, Lynn Racel, Ann Thomas, and Craig Wright. Thanks again to all of them for their work in organizing the 2018 Junior Daffodil Parade.
Well, Jeff, it looks like the parade is slowly coming to a close. Let's toss it out to Joey for her final thoughts. Joey?
Amanda and Jeff, I think my favorite part of the parade is just seeing smiles on everyone's faces, young and old, and how the Daffodil Parade can bring everyone together on this wonderful but wet spring day. I'd also like to thank Amanda and Jeff and TV Tacoma for having me here today. It's a great experience. Thank you guys. Back to you, Amanda and Jeff.
Well, Joey, we have loved having you as our reporter. You are outstanding as always. If you missed this parade or just want to enjoy the fun again, visit us at tvtacoma.com for replay times or download it to your mobile device.
We've had a great time. Thanks for joining us today. Take care, everybody.